Hello guys and welcome to another episode in Lavender Fields for Modsauce 2. As you can see behind me, I've built up the house some, but I haven't yet given it a roof, which it will just have to be like that. I have very low boredom threshold with building, I'm afraid. I mean, I like to do it, I like seeing the results, but quite frankly, I don't think I am that good at it. Back in our still roofless but improved house, this is the second round of growing the ender lilies because I've already harvested them once, and I'm gonna need ender pearls for my project today, which is mainly around improving this armor. Because when I was in the ravines, I had some difficulty with the local inhabitants. I mean, they are vicious. And because they often come with the mechanism armor, like glowstone armor or osmium armor or whatever, they are actually not that easy to kill. So yeah, my new armor got a bit scratched, and you know how that annoys me. Well, so I am going to need to improve it. When it's like this without any upgrades or enchantments, this is basically iron level armor, I think. Possibly with slightly better resistance than iron, but not much. However, this is just the beginning. And for improving it, we need ender pearls. It is the first step. Actually, yes. We need to cook some ender pearls together with energetic alloy, which I've already prepared. So this is gold, redstone and glowstone. And see, I am also cooking a lot of dark steel, so this is rather complicated. But if we put this and this in the alloy smelter, that should eventually do it. The alloy smelter is not working extremely well because it's not upgraded itself. You can put capacitors in it which make it work better. In the meantime, these aren't the only ender pearls we have, because I found two in the various treasure chests, dungeon chests, you know, spider tree chests, etc. that I found. But I also have these two common treasure bags, and they often come with pearls. Let's just check them out. Oh, I have my sound off. Wait, sound off. Why do I have my sound off? I think at one point there was a very nasty, well, very loud slime that was jumping about. Yes, I love hearing this sound. So I think we got an extra diamond and these potions of strength, which are useful. But it seems no more ender pearls. Ah, well, what can you do? I AFK'd here overnight. Well, it wasn't that much overnight. It was maybe 5 or 6 hours to get the first lot to grow, and also to get a, you know, make a move on the refinery, the ore creation, which I think worked quite well. Oh, please don't rain on me, for God's sake. I know I don't know what it is, but as soon as I switch swaps off, my frame rate goes to 60. I mean, now it's 30, which, you know, not brilliant, but I guess I can live with that. Anyway, so when we've made this lovely vibrant alloy, we have to make, we're going to make nuggets from it, and then we are going to use the nuggets to surround an emerald, which is why I was so happy that some of these artifacts that you get drop emeralds, but also that sieving system upstairs is brilliant. I mean, it's just creating everything. In fact, I am wondering whether it doesn't make the game too easy, but let's stop such heretical thoughts. Right, so emerald with vibrant alloy gives you vibrant crystals, and these are used to upgrade armor. Like if I shift click on this, it's an anvil upgrade is empowered. It's vibrant crystal plus 10 levels. I don't think I have any levels on me, so let's just munch on some of these delicious essence berries. Right, and where is the anvil? I'm sure I liberated an anvil yesterday. Yes, I did. So now we have a dark plate which can hold some RF. It holds 100,000 RF, which is not very much at all, but 50% of the damage is absorbed by power. And when it has power, it becomes a diamond level protection. So I'm going to do it to all of these pieces, and also to the ender, which I might start using instead of my tinker's sword. So the ender, when it's energized, it will increase drops. I don't have the levels. Of course I don't have the levels. Do I not? I did do this. Let's not stand on it. Right. So when this is upgraded, it will make it easier to get ender pearls, because when you hit an ender with it, it has a increased skull and ender pearl drop, but also endermen can't teleport once you hit them with an empowered ender, and also it hits like a diamond sword, I think. So yeah. So okay, I'm not gonna... Oh my god, there's a creeper right next to important stuff. And I still haven't got a bow and arrows. Oh, why is it... All I'm trying to do is get some... I'm also hungry. So this is a local delicacy I picked up in a ravine. I think it's cooked batwing. So I finally got this to fill up. I had to stop most of the ore production upstairs for it to fill up, which lets me know that I'm having power issues. So I will be making some more wind turbines or looking into solar power or something. But as I was upgrading all the rest of the armor... my mouse has died. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get more battery. Okay, I am back. Technical problem solved. Also, I hear my voice is kind of rough. I think I might be coming down with something. So, yes, this recording is beset with difficulties, but let us press on regardless. Yeah, where was I? I upgraded the rest of this armor, but this is only empowered 1, and you can lift it up to empowered 2 with a basic capacitor and 10 levels. So a basic capacitor is just copper... Wow, no, not like this, gold and redstone. And I don't know what I did there. Why did I only make 2? How can you shift click and only get half? Okay. And oh, I have 10 levels. The thing is, if you put power in these and then you upgrade them, you lose the power that's inside, so it is better to do this. However, I'm only going to do this for this one because I just don't think I have enough XP in my XP pool or in my berries outside to do everything I intend to do today. So now if I put... What I really like about this is that it shows you the armor when you know, with the capacitor bank. So now if I put this here, it should give it power. and that will make it so, because this is empowered too, it absorbs 60% of the damage and it can hold a little bit more power. Once you get it to empowered 4 with the top level capacitor, that is really good armor. But if you look at it, it's a little bit dark and not shiny. And we don't like not shiny, we like the shiny. So to give it some shine, I will enchant it. Now, I really like the Ender IO enchanting system, and I particularly like it in combination with the Botania enchanting system. So if I manage to tell the difference between a crafting bench and an anvil, let's get started. So the Ender IO Enchanter. The reason I like this is because it gives you total control over what enchantments are put. And no, I don't have any dark steel on me. We need lots of dark steel. Lots and lots and lots of dark steel. Actually, we might not have enough dark steel. 7 and 48, and we need 64. My math is a little bit rusty, but that can probably do with a bit more iron. Okay. So the Ender IO Enchanter is made like this. 2 diamonds, some dark steel, and a book. Very easy. And I am running out of place to put these things. I will have to organize. I am guessing I will have to dig down to the basement and put probably most of the ore processing in the basement, because it's not really something you want to have in your bedroom or whatever that room upstairs is. So in here you put a book and quill and some stuff to get the enchantment you want. And if you look at the recipes, some dark steel gives you protection. But if you put 64 dark steel, you get protection 4. Blaze powder gives you fire protection, etc, etc. Some of these recipes are very cheap. For example, a feather for feather falling. I guess for feather falling 4 you would want 4 feathers. Some of them are more expensive, but I will definitely want some quartz. I'm sure I have quartz to make to give sharpness, and I think unbreaking is a slime ball gives you silk touch, so that is very cheap. Some obsidian gives you unbreaking. Some of these are very cheap, some of them are expensive. I will want to put power on my bow with some flint, that's very easy. Of course I don't, but you need XP levels to do this. So of course I'm not going to be able to do everything today. But if I could do, how do we make a book and quill like this? I will be happy if I manage to do unbreaking and protection 4. So how are we doing on the dark steel? Still some way to go, hurry up. But also we need a lot of levels. I'm not totally dependent on the berries. This is why I was going around various nasty ravines and dark underground places trying to find them, because really they are essential. I've also been storing my XP here, so let's hope we have enough. Total loss of frame rates again. I wonder if it's that builder thing. Builder thing, are you causing the trouble? Oh, will I have enough? Will I have enough? I think this needs 30, what I am planning to do. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to hide the builder thing away. I don't think it was what was causing the problems. I don't know what it is, but yes, very annoying. Now, the problem with the protection book is it's quite expensive. To get protection 4, I need 64 of this dark steel. Well, it's not very expensive, I guess, with our system of getting obsidian and iron, but it takes a while for this to cook, which is annoying. So what would be excellent is if we could make this book just once and then use it over and over and over again. And what do you think? Botania gives us exactly that thing with its mana enchanter. So this is a kind of complicated structure with obsidian and lapis and flowers and stuff, but we shall construct it. It's rather pretty once it's constructed. Let me just sleep because... what do you mean I can only sleep at night? It's night outside, don't you see? It's night, dark and full of terrors. Yes, finally, I was getting so tired. Okay, mana pylons. So I think we will need 6 mana pylons, which is quite a lot. They are not that cheap. Mana steel, gold and mana diamond for each one. Luckily I have the diamonds and I have the mana steel. I probably could do with a bit more mana steel. I'm going to go and throw these into the mana anyway. Warped zombie went up in flames. Poor warped zombie. So 6 of these. And some of this, and I'm probably not making enough. So 6 like this, like so, and like so. Mana pylons. Yes, very good. One cool thing the Botania book does now, let's just clear up some space, is that it gives you this visualize button. So if I want to build this structure here, and the structure is rather complicated, it shows me how to build it. Now do the... Does the obsidian need to be under the ground? I think it does. And those zombies are so distracting. The one limitation with the mana enchanter is that you can only put items in it that have no enchantment whatsoever. So you have to decide what you want to do and do it all at once. You can't add enchantments to it later. Although I do believe there is a cloth that you can use to wipe enchantments from. From items if you want to re-enchant them. Okay, and then the block of lapis goes here. Is it not happy for some reason? It doesn't seem to be happy. Oh, I think it needs obsidian under the lapis. I think that was the reason for the unhappiness. That looks a bit better. And where are my flowers? I'm sure I picked flowers for this. I'm sure they are in my inventory, I just can't see them. I had a whole bunch of lovely flowers. What did I do with them? Oh my god, I am going mad. Mad, I tell you. I'm gonna pick new flowers and then I'm going to find the old ones and I will be mad at myself. Because we need, I think, quite a few of these. They don't all have to be the same color, but you know, they might as well. I'm not sure if blue would be my first choice, but what can you do? And I think it was 10 flowers, although I could be wrong, in which case I will be mad at myself even more. Right. That's quite weird, isn't it? The way you can see the power cables. These power cables are also so thick. Okay, flower here, 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 and here, and then under the pylons. This is a big help because before you had to like just count the spaces, and some of these arrangements are not completely trivial. And now the mana pylons go above the flowers. Is that its right place? No, it's not. No, not here. Oh, Vasky, why such complicated arrangements? Some of your users have issues with the clickage. Okay. Now this is still in the wrong place. Hard to tell which one is the real thing and which one is the imaginary. The structure is complete, it tells me. Now the structure is obviously going to need mana. I hope it's not too far away from that mana pool. And for this reason I made some sparks and I lost some sparks. Okay, I will go and search for the sparks. I hopefully just put them in some chest. I just remembered I put them in a chest in the Botania area for easy for convenience, and the flowers as well and everything. So yes, complete memory loss. So I'm going to put a spark over the mana pool and a spark over this guy. Oh, I guess I need to activate it. I activate it by right-clicking it with my wand of the forest, and guess what? I cannot find my wand of the forest. Ah, where is it? Is it in the chest again? No? Okay, you know what I'm gonna say. I'll be right back. Oh, I found it in a chest. Here it is. Okay, so if we right click on it, it will turn it into an enchanter. Yes. And if we shift right click with this, the spark will now go on. So can we see that the spark is connecting with that one? This is just a little bit far away. The sparks are much faster at spreading mana than the mana spreaders. So I guess I can always bring the mana pool. Nah, well, let's make sure it doesn't work before we fix it. Let's get these berries. I really need to set up like an automatic farm for them. And finally our dark steel is ready. So if I go in here, put in the book and quill, put in the dark steel, I get protection 4. Oh, and it only costs 20, excellent. So this is the one thing, and then I also put unbreaking on this, 3. I think it's just 3 obsidian. How much do I need? 22. I wonder if I should put something else on it, but unbreaking 3. One should not be greedy. So now if we take those books to our mana enchanter, there's something, there must be a hole underneath because I keep hearing the zombies. So I think you put the thing you want to enchant here, and then you drop the books, and then as is traditional, you right click this, you can see the spark sending mana and stuff. I think when this changes it tells you that it's okay to take the books back so they don't despawn, and it makes this structure, it takes its sweet time. I guess I have to shift right click, yes, and here we go. Protection 4, unbreaking 3, and we still have the books, so we can do this over and over again. Oh, actually it didn't lose that much mana, did it? So I could probably get all my armor enchanted now, which I am going to do off camera, as well as upgrading it, because, well, it's boring to do this repetitive stuff over and over again. Right, so probably off camera as well, I'm gonna make some more enchanted books. I'm going to make my bow infinity and power 5, or whatever the highest power is. Yeah, so seriously OP stuff. So I think this will be it for this episode. Oh, look at my purple shiny glimmering armor. Off camera I'm going to upgrade the rest of this and enchant it as well, and maybe enchant some other bits of my equipment, and hopefully I'll manage to get a roof going. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.